Welcome everyone to Tier List. Joining me today, I've got Dan. Say hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
And we are doing some Mario Kart ranking. So let's just get some games out of the game. What? Let's just get Okay, let's get.
That's it, Kevin. Use your words.
let's get something out of the way first. What games have we not played? Let's go.
So I haven't played most of the arcade ones.
Oh yeah, the arcade ones. Oh wow, they've got it here. Okay, cool. I believe the ones that were actually in the arcades in Cardiff was DX, because I remember the D and the X.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like I've done that one as well.
Okay, so we'll just put not played. Have you played Tor? That was the one on Android, iOS, whatever, the smartphones, you know.
So Kevin, not only have I not played it, but I do not intend to.
Yeah, same. When I saw it come out, I was like, okay, cool. I'm never gonna download that.
I'm not touching it.
Wasn't it pay to play as well? You had to actually pay to like play.
Yeah, didn't you have to unlock Kart it was like a loot box sort of, like, didn't they burst out of a pipe or something? I can't remember.
Great. Okay, home circuit. This is mate, this is the one on Switch with the little remote control Mario Karts and stuff.
I want it. I do want it. At some point I will own it and it will be so much fun.
So, you know what? Mate, let's just make a new roll. It's our tier list. There we go. Okay, it's created. All right, so that's going in there. That's going in there. You know what? No. I kind of want it. It'd be cool to have a cabinet. It would be so good. Imagine in that corner over there, a little like Mario Kart cabinet.
Do you know what? That would be pretty sweet.
Yeah. All right.
And I will pick up home circuit.
Yeah.
When they sell the carts separately. So if I want to do 2-player, I'd have to buy the entire thing again.
Wait, what? I didn't know that's how it worked. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the case because I'm not. That's why I've not got it.
Okay, so let's have a look at. We'll do the arcade machine last because that's kind of like an oddball one. Super Mario Kart. This was the one on the SNES. I'm going to let you do the ruling for this game just because I didn't actually play this game.
Okay, a lot of fun memories here. I'm pretty sure my dad used to let me win because I was not good. Spent a lot of time in the grass and in the sand.
I don't know, like you say that, but I play games with my dad these days. I'm like, no, I think I was just better than him.
They're just that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, this is where they got the inspiration to bring the coins back, wasn't it? This was the one where you
they had coins. The question blocks were like weirdly 2D.
Yeah, they were on the ground.
It was split. It was split screen with like a map screen at the bottom for some reason.
Yeah, the tracks were pretty dull.
Yeah,
being honest.
First game in the series. Respectable B.
Yeah, let's start at a B.
Yeah, we can move it around later.
Yeah, we can shift things.
Let's go to 64 then. 64, fantastic game. Very fond memories. This is the one that I grew up playing. You know, there was that amazing level, the Yoshi's Valley, where the game didn't even know what position you were in. Everyone was question marks.
Yeah,
I remember.
There was also the level with the train that comes past that used to always hit me.
Moo Moo Meadow. It's just a wave of like nostalgia just hit me. I remember the battle modes as well, with especially that one map with the 4 corners with there was a red weird blocky building, a yellow one, blue one, and a green one. That was really cool. Remember with the little balloons that you had?
Balloons, yeah.
3 lives. I remember thinking as well, whenever you held like bananas behind you or the fake question blocks behind you, the camera kind of like zoomed out, and it made me always think that I was going faster doing that. So
wait.
What?
You could hold bananas behind you in 64, but not in Double Dash.
Yes.
What? I'll tell you what 64 did really well. Shortcuts.
I don't remember.
A lot of optional shortcuts, especially on that beach level. You could go up that sort of ramp into a little like cave.
And thing. you come out of the waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, the waterfall. Oh, I remember. Yeah, it did have a lot of shortcuts. You know what? I'm happy putting it at 8. It's a strong contender, dude. Also,
it's good.
the blue shell was best in this incarnation where it actually trailed against the floor. Because if you were in last place with blue shell, it could hit anyone in front of you, but in the recent games, it only hits first place. So it only really changes something with like first, second, and third. If you were last and you had a blue shell, that doesn't help you.
Yeah, they have brought that back in 8 Mind. It is on the floor now.
Is it on the floor again?
Yeah, I think when it gets to roughly where that second is, it then launches into the air.
Oh, I think you're right.
Last stretch.
It's been a while since I have played Mario Kart in general, so. Next is Super Circuit. This was the GBA remake of the SNES one. I never played it.
So I did dabble.
Okay.
Dabbled. So this is where we might have to do a bit of shuffling because it's certainly not as good as 64.
Yeah, but first things first, alright. Was it better than the original SNES one?
I mean, it was an improved version, wasn't it?
So it obviously goes above then if it's improved.
Yeah.
So
as much as Super Mario Kart holds a place, for being the first.
Yeah. Yeah, looking back at it, if you think about the gameplay now, you're kind of like, maybe it's Elf. Yeah, maybe it's a C.
Maybe.
Oh well. Alright.
Well.
Okay, moving on. DS. I think this actually might be our first S tier. Just because...
Why do you think that, Kevin?
Okay. So, firstly, us bringing in our DSs into high school and playing them in the back of class. Just, like, so many memories with this game. Also the fact that you and your friends only needed one game cartridge. As long
for download play,
as long as everyone had their own DSs, and one person had the game, everyone else just played it as Shy Guys, but at least you're still playing the game together. So that was like incredibly like advanced first time. Also, first Mario Kart game to be online, because I remember going to McDonald's for the free Wi-Fi and playing Mario Kart. So, yeah, executive decision. It's going up in S. It has to.
Yeah, I mean, it made the 64 experience portable.
Yeah.
Improved it. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
Double Dash, is there any argument with it? Hello?
Let's slide that in where it needs to be.
If you haven't seen it...
some time justifying its position.
Yeah, okay, so if you haven't seen it, we've got a video on this channel on the Arcade Vaults where it's Dan and I playing Mario Kart Double Dash. It was like going back to play it, we realized how like it was on par, maybe even better than all of the games that we've played recently, all of the Mario Kart games. It's just like, it was incredibly chaotic with like, if you were in different carts or if you're playing the co-op mode, like it's really cool that depending on the character you pick, you get different like special items. That's really cool.
To be fair, you're covering most of the ground there.
Baby Park?
Baby Park.
Do we have to say any more? This Baby Park?
Just everything about it. The co-op experience. They kept doing the shortcuts.
Yes, yeah.
Which has really thrown me off in the later games when they've remade the levels but taken the shortcuts out.
I never understood that, man. But
yeah, no, there's a lot.
It's just so much fun. It's such a fun game.
Good times, real good times.
Mario Kart Wii. Where do we land on this? Okay, so Mario Kart Wii.
Here we go.
I mean, it was a gimmick. The motion controls didn't really add anything to gameplay. It didn't take anything away from the gameplay. First game to introduce motorbikes, so that's kind of cool. Although, because they did introduce motorbikes, they also introduced wheeling, which was incredibly broken in the game. Like,
agreed.
It did have Maple Treetop though. That was a fantastic map.
Oh, that's such a beautiful level. That.
Such a good map.
Great cool. Great track. Big fan.
Other than that, there's like, I don't know. As a Mario Kart game, what do you think?
So Mario Kart Wii holds a bit of a bitter place in my heart because obviously following Double Dash,
Yeah.
It was, you know, we're at the peak of Mario Kart now. You think it's not going to get any better, and then...
I forgot as well, yeah, it literally did follow Mario Kart Double Dash for the console games.
Yeah, then Mario Kart Wii comes out and you think, right, here we go. Just it's going to be more improved Mario Kart.
It's going to be crazier. You know. We're going to have 3 people in the cart, but...
And I just feel like it was such a letdown. I wasn't overly impressed with the, like I said, the bikes. I really didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy those stupid like bits on the edges of the track where you could
trick every single time. As soon as there's the tiniest bump, you could trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot there not to love.
Do you think it's worse than Super Circuit and Super Mario Kart though? That's the question.
I would argue that I was not disappointed when I picked up either Super Mario Kart or Super Circuit.
Oh no!
But I was disappointed.
Oh no!
Playing Mario Kart Wii.
Mario Kart, no! Okay, you know what? I think I agree with you. I think I agree with you there. I was very disappointed considering that Double Dash was the predecessor, so... Yep, okay. Mario
That's
Kart.
good, because that means things are going to pick up now.
Yes, yeah. It can only get better. Mario Kart 7, what do you think here?
So I also had this one.
I've never played Mario Kart 7. I kind of didn't want it. I don't know why, but...
So I mean, it's the first. It was on the 3DS. So you had the 3D side of things, but that's a take it or leave it thing.
Yeah.
I personally didn't play with the 3D turned on, mostly because I never sat at the right angle to hold it.
Well, it just had to be dead ahead of you, didn't it?
Yeah. But it did introduce things like you know, getting like a little glider and sort of turning into a...
Oh, this was the first one to bring out the transformations in the vehicles.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
And although they don't really change all that much, I suppose it was neat to go underwater and do things like that.
Sure.
So that's pretty cool.
I guess... You know what? I think out of that explanation, maybe above Super Circuit.
Yeah, I think that's a good place for it. It's not quite 64, but yeah.
It's not quite 64. So I think Mario Kart DS was definitely the one when it comes to portable DS portable Mario Kart titles.
Careful, because the next one's a portable Mario Kart.
Oh, technically it is, isn't it? Because oh yes, okay. Mario Kart Deluxe 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Big fan of this one.
Yeah, okay, so this game just has so much content. You have all of the kart pieces to unlock. You have kart customization. You have DLC in the form, well, not in the deluxe because it comes with it, but we had DLC in the form of the Hyrulean stage, the Animal Crossing stage, which were dope. The new item, the 8 item that gives you those. You know, well, they're not random, they're the 8 specific items, but it's like random which one you use. That was like really hype. 200cc, like that was just stupidly hectic, but it was still fun.
They brought shortcuts back, or at least interesting shortcuts back.
Yeah,
quite nice as well.
Also, I don't know if it was in 7, but Mario Kart 8 has the really cool maps that's not just laps, they're like segments of a larger map. And I'm a big fan of that. Like going down that like snowy mountain as like just one long race, that's like really cool. Doing, I think Big Blue or Mute City was like one long race as well. I think it was Big Blue. That's really cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it might be an S tier.
I think Mario Kart 8 I think the aim was to look back at their sort of catalogue of games, take all the bits they wanted to bring back. So the blue shell going back across the ground, they brought the coins back.
It does go across the ground again.
Yeah, they bizarrely didn't bring the 2 characters to a cart back.
Yeah, with all of the characters they introduced as well.
Missed opportunity. That's what I would.
But they did bring back the 2 items Like you can hold 2 items.
You can.
You know what? I think it's going above Mario Kart DS.
Yep, I think that's fair.
And
it almost makes you question.
Wait, last one. Wait. This was a gimmick, but I wasn't disappointed with it. Oh, I feel bad.
I like that.
I feel bad for Wii, man.
I think it's a solid list. I think there's probably one little tweak we could make.
You know what? I think that this is on such a higher level.
Something just needs to be in God tier.
Yeah, you know what? This is just Mario Kart Double Dash. It's just its own tier, man. It's so good. There's no denying it. It's just so good.
Everything about it.
In my opinion, the GameCube controller was also the most comfortable controller. And especially with Mario Kart, how you have a giant button for go. It kind of works perfectly. So, yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm so happy with this list.
If anyone needs any convincing for it, then you can link the blast from the past video at the end of this video.
And I will also put it in the description, so yeah. Well, that was our tier list, guys, on Mario Kart games. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.